Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Got a comment from a viewer, and I can't remember exactly how it goes, but he said that I sensed that you were a little bit off today. And maybe it had something to do with the doctor's diagnosis or something like that. I think that's what he said. And I was thinking, yeah, I was a little bit off in my last episode. And also in the bike ride, I was just a little bit, you might say, uncertain. But I think I was sort of uncertain because I was about to do something that I hadn't done, at least not with my new bike. So I wasn't sure how things were going to go, and I guess I was thinking about that, and I guess I was sort of fumbling around a little bit on the controls there, and trying to get the cruise control activated when I was going through the school zone, and I was kind of fumbling with it a little bit and being a little bit lurchy, and I was a little bit off yesterday. But we'll see if we can do better today. I have no excuse not to spray today. I think that maybe one reason I seemed to be a little bit off is because I was hesitating getting going. I know I've talked about this before, but for some reason I hesitate starting to spray. And it's not that complicated. It really is not that complicated. And after 6 years of doing it now, I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but at least I know what I'm doing. So let's sort of recompose here, and I do want to quit a little bit early today. The weather is predicted to be what does it say here? Today is 19 degrees, mostly cloudy. I had wanted to go out to a little town called Oakbank today on the bike, but I don't want to go if it's cloudy. I want to go on a nice day. Tomorrow is also supposed to be nice, but then they said today was supposed to be nice. So you pretty much got to take it as it comes. I guess when I drag my leg over the bike and get myself going and look up at the sky, I'll know whether I'm going to go or not. Okay, enough about the bike. We didn't see the walkers yesterday because I forgot to look. They probably have come by already today. We'll see what happens if I remember to check for them. We'll have put it overhead, I'm sure. Missy the dog. Yeah. All right, we are ready for Missy the dog. Okay. I don't think I'll be using the macro lens because we don't need to move in that close. I would use the macro lens in the event that we had something really, really small. I'd move in on that. See, the problem is when you're moved in with the macro lens, you're generally about this far away from the subject, and I don't want back spray to be, the mist getting on the front of the lens. Not that you can't wipe it off. It's just that, But we probably will use this lens here because I can have the camera quite a ways back, and if I crank it all the way to 200 millimeter, it zooms in about 4 power, and I can have the camera quite a ways back. I've actually got a stick here somewhere. Just let me show you. You may have seen it. Pardon my getting out of the field of view there. Okay, this stick right here is when the lens is cranked all the way out to 200 millimeter, and from the front of the lens to the subject, let's for instance say I wanted to focus in on that on this piece of decking right here. Okay, I would put the end of the stick like that, and then the other end of the lens, it would be just sort of a real fast way to accurately focus without actually having to view it in the monitor and see if it is in focus. Okay, you really wanted to know that, didn't you? Okay, let's recompose here, and there isn't too much I got to do except mix up my paint, and I think this is already thinned out. We should be able to just get right through this today. Yeah, we're going to be doing basically just the two colors, unless possibly there are a couple of little pieces here as well as the ladders. But there's a little some kind of a I think it's probably for fire hose. That's probably what it was. And it's a sort of a little reel affair, and it's supposed to mount right here. And I think I'll either paint it really light or really dark, so it will blend, probably light, so that it can be seen against the whatever else is going to be there. Because this is going to be the number 82, and this is going to be. And this is going to be the 82. This is going to be, and this is going to be the 24, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's 24, which is quite dark. Anyway, and then there's the ladders too. Got to paint the ladders, and then once those pieces are painted, I think that we are going to be basically done step 13. After this is all put together, because except for putting down the 20mm little guns, which I have said 10 times we're going to save to last, because I don't want to break them. Yeah. Okay. Let's get at it here. Okay, I had said that I was not going to use the macro lens, but I've decided that maybe I will here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the ladders the darker 24, and I'm going to paint these reels, hose reels, the number 82, the lighter, because they're going to be positioned on the. So I will be using the macro lens and the rotator. And I find that it's a lot easier to use rotating blocks because when I'm using the macro lens, because it keeps everything in the field of view and almost perfectly in focus. So here I'll zoom in a little bit here. Okay, gives you an idea of the zoom ratio of that lens that we were talking about there. And once again, I am dropping stuff because I am scared to hold on to it tight. I'll just get this basically in the center here. That should stick. Okay, I don't think that's going to fall off of there. It might blow off if I get too close though. Alright, let's get our paint mixed up here, and yeah. Okay, I did stir this up a little while ago with a paint stirrer. So it should be pretty good here, except for the lumps. And of course the idea of the filter is to get rid of the lumps. That's probably way more than I need, isn't it? Okay, so this is the lighter color, the number 82, and I think we're just about ready to go here. Get ourselves moved around here and organized, sort of. Okay, so everything here I want to paint the 82. Let's get the lid on here so it doesn't evaporate any worse than it probably already has. Alright, so I'll do this one first. And once again, we'll move in a bit. I just want to make sure that when I move in, you're going to be able to see it okay. Oh yeah, that should work. Okay, now this side right here, this side is going to be on the inside. We actually probably will never see the detail here that I'm touching right now, which is too bad. But we may see the detail here, when we're looking in from the front. Anyway, let's give it a go here. Get our fan going. Oh, it's spitting. You know why it's spitting? I forgot to take off the needle cap. Alright. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult to do, but do the best we can here. Now this back side, I'm going to be painting that white, so there's not too much use painting it with the number 82 here. All right, I'm going to have to recompose here now because some of the other smaller parts I want to paint with the 82, and probably didn't need to do that. Okay, I think I basically got it here. I'm not seeing what appears to be plastic. Yeah, I think I basically got it. Okay, I'm just going to push stop here for a moment and we'll recompose. Okay, I did a very quick back flushing airbrush cleaning process, and I've done a bit of a color change here. We now have the number 24, which should be a little bit darker. I thought as long as I got the macro lens on, I may as well start out with the small pieces and we'll finish off with that one big piece. Okay, here we go. Get our fan going. You know what I just realized? I forgot to turn on the air compressor. I was wondering why my pressure's dying on me here. Okay, I think we'll probably get this done before Missy the dog comes by. All being well, she's been coming by between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, so we got a little bit of time going on here. I suppose this will be the morning that she's early. Anyway, this is the last piece, and let's move in. Oh, I guess we need the fan on, don't we? I don't think we need to do the underside. I'll just do the grate. My, oh my, he's running. He's running, Missy.
Look at world. Ah, what a nice day. I didn't really need this jacket.
Well, it started out cloudy earlier this morning. I was wondering what's happening here. Okay, hang on there, Missy the dog. Hang on here. Hang on. Hang on. I'm not ready yet. Now I'm ready. Come on. There we go.
Kat's got her appointment today at 2:30.
For water injection?
Yeah.
Oh my, poor cat.
She's hanging in there.
Yeah. Sit down. Ah, a good dog.
We're delivering palliative care for pussycats.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to call the model ship episode quits early today, and I just did some painting, and I'm going to try and get out before 1 o'clock. If the weather holds, I want to go to Oak Bank.
Oh, that'd be a nice trip.
Yeah, if the weather holds.
I'm supposed to go to 24 today and 28 tomorrow.
Oh, 24, that'll be perfect. There you go, Missy. Was that good? Okay, was that good? Yeah. Okay. You want to just sit there and...
We'll just revel
Yeah.
in the niceness of Uncle Ron.
Well,
Yes.
there we go.
And all the wonderful smells. The smell what Uncle Ron has made or eaten in the last 2 weeks. Missy trotted along beside me and says, "What are we doing? Oh, is this what we're doing? Okay, I can do this." Away she went. Thank you for your kindness there, man.
Okay, we shall see you. Bye, Missy.
Lovely sun, right?
Yeah, looks good.
If I don't see you sooner, have a wonderful ride today.
Thank you. Yeah, it looks like it's clearing up out there. Well, we'll see what happens. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to be calling her quits for today. I know it's only 10 minutes after 10. I could keep going for a while, but I have done no editing. Nothing. Don't know what I got or what I don't got. I wanted to get out early and go for a ride. Maybe 2 rides today. We'll see what happens. Well, no, I don't think so. I think if I go out to Oak Bank, that's going to be long enough. It's about 15 miles or maybe 25 kilometers away. So I'm going to call her quits here, and we'll let these completely cure, the paint completely cure, and then we'll put this piece in the back of this piece, and hopefully we can get our ladders on. I might have to touch the bottom of the ladders up where it well, I don't want to bend it now here trying to get it off. They might be a little bit on the shiny side underneath there, so I might have to sort of dry brush that a little bit. We'll see. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we're gonna see you tomorrow.